This calculator has two major divisions, the divination and the four-pillar. Let's start with the data input. For additional information, please see our video about the four-pillar Excel plotter introduction and tutorials. Please only change the green-colored cell. On the right side here, these cells are open for your collection of cities, UTC, and longitudes. So you can always add whatever input you want based on your need. For example, as follows. And you can always resave the Excel sheet at any time. However, we recommend that you keep the original one that you download from the website. Now let's have an input. I'm going to input something new on the four-pillar input. For example, February 6, 2013. At 11 o'clock at night. Let's use a Hong Kong longitude and UTC. Let's say it is for a female chart and use the hour. We can see this is the four-pillar for the current time. The time shown here is already solar time converted. So it depends on the time zone longitude and local time. This will show a different number. If you do not want to use this function, you can zero out the time zone and the longitude. Pick your hour manually. Go ahead and nudge the input until you find your chosen time. If you wanted the early rat, then we can add several minutes. In this example 12:30, and this will show the rat hour. This is for the BaZi four-pillar input only. For the divination, the input controls three calculators, Chi-Men, Liu Ren, and Plum Blossom. For example, we will input May 28th on the monkey hour. Let's say if this is using the London time zone. Let's add the question here. For example, we have a business meeting tomorrow and we would like to know the outcome. This tab shows the BaZi plotter. We will not explain this tab in this video, as it's already explained in the four pillars Excel plotter introduction and tutorial video. Please refer to that video. Now, if we go to the Calc tab, this shows everything. The top side is the four-pillar chart, which has the input February 6, 2013, female. The top side is the solar chart and the lunar chart below it. Note that on February 6, 2013 the lunar is still the water dragon year. Not the snake year just yet. So there are two different charts and you can toggle the star analysis for analyzing the solar or the lunar chart. It will find out whatever is related to the chosen chart. Here, the green cells are for you to input any notes on one's life history. You can write whatever notes required for your analysis. Down here are the compact look of the divination charts. The Chi-Men calculation method only uses the Chibu method. The Liu Ren, here, and the Plum Blossom, here. The divination part is based on this input, which is May 28, 2025 with the local hour of 15:35, as I input here, before. Once more, the time used for the calculation is already converted into the local solar time. If you are using Chi-Men for life destiny analysis, you can match the input between the four-pillar and the divination side. Let's go to the definition tab now. On the left side, this is the Chi-Men Dunjia chart. This is the time of divination. This is the questions that you input. Down here is the Plum Blossom, lunar base only. And on the right, this is the Liu Ren. Please note that the Talaran does not have English translation. The English translation is only available in the Chi-Men chart. By toggling this small button, In the Chiman area, you can input 2 palace analysis from number 1 through 9, except number 5, certainly. Let's take an example. The day is in fire and hour is young earth. So we can find in fire is in the palace 7 and young earth. Being in the center here, it will go with the grain star, which is exactly at the same spot there, palace 7. Since the divination is about business, let's look at profit, which is in palace 1. We can input 1 here. This area will show you the hidden meaning of the formations contained within this palace. And also palace 1, whatever information contained within this palace. All information here were taken from 2 or 3 different books, and we found many inconsistencies from different resources. Please always double-check the information here. On the right side here, this is the Liu Ren chart. Here, the year of birth follows the 4-pillar input. If you want to see 2013 as the input here, then it will use the snake year. However, if you are inputting January 2013, which is clearly still in the dragon year, this part only recognizes it as the snake year. You need to change it manually to 2012, which is the correct answer for January 2013 input. If you replace the content here, then the original formula will be replaced. So before you do that, please resave the original Excel sheet. Another function in this spreadsheet is the ability for you to export out what you see. You can print this page. There is another way to export the graph. If you notice, the first cell is unlocked. Choose this black square by holding Shift to select all graph. And you can copy-paste this somewhere, for example to the Paint software. So I'm going to click Ctrl+C and open the Paint. Here's Paint, and I will click Paste. Click Crop. And here you are. You can always save it as a picture file. If you do not need the Liu Ren side, you can always cut the right side up to here. Enjoy the calculator. I hope it's useful for you.